On September 17th, 2021, two friends embarked on a motorcycle trip with one goal in mind: to explore the Austin Dam and the ruins of an old abandoned paper mill in Pennsylvania. Their journey was captured and later uploaded to a small YouTube channel called Swordfire. The channel, which dates back over 8 years, had never delved into anything creepy. Its content mainly revolved around the creators' day-to-day life and personal experiences. As they made their way toward the site, the creator's motorcycle got a flat tire. Along the way, they happened to run into his friend's cousin, who happened to be having car troubles himself. The cousin shared some thoughts about the place they were headed to, raising some curiosity about what they might find. Stick around to see how this strange and unexpected adventure unfolds.
Wait, back up. I want to introduce you to our tour guide, Jimmy's cousin. We never actually got his name. All we know is Jimmy was the mayor of Austin, and he was his cousin.
That you definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but
yeah,
like I was like 2 beers in, and I'm like, dude, I must be like,
oh shit, bubbling out. It's burping probably. It's probably just burping.
good. Anyways,
Yeah.
I saw some. I was like 2 beers in, and I'm like, I can't be this drunk already. Like, for shit, start moving off the walls, and then my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some
Yeah,
free
there's
shit
definitely
tonight.
shit down there.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
care what she says. There's shit down there.
Hell yeah, man. That's freaking awesome.
The location was deep in the forest, surrounded by dense vegetation. They made their way inside.
Dude, this is wild.
This is crazy.
The structural integrity of the floor we were standing on was quite questionable. There were holes in the floor all around us, and right in the center of the room was an 8-foot wide hole that led to the lower level, the basement, which was filled with about 6 to 7 inches of water and had a very dark, mysterious smell coming from it. It was quite creepy, but we decided to check it out anyways. Jimmy's cousin said this is the spot where they dropped that body off 5 years ago.
Oh,
They killed him. They dropped the body off down in here.
damn.
It's wild, man. Definitely creepy down in there. You want to take a look?
Absolutely. There's woods.
I don't know. My God. I expressed to Justin several times how the whole area gave off a vibe, something straight out of a Lord of the Rings movie. That this was a structure that had stood since before the time of elves, and that had been attacked by dragons.
That's a solid 25 feet off the ground.
It is. It's reinforced well, but I don't know if it's worth the risk.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I'm totally gonna do it.
After exploring nearly the entire building, only one area remained, the underground level. That's when they had an extremely strange encounter.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good.
Oh, shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
Bone. I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy smokes. Oh, oh, oh. What was that? Hello? Yep. Get the f out of there. Holy.
Yep, no more of that.
Did you hear that? Oh yeah. What was that? I have no idea.
That was one of the most genuine reactions I've ever heard. It was that kind of fear where your body gets flooded with adrenaline for just a few seconds, and the only way to let it out is by screaming. Honestly, I don't know what that was, and I'm not going to jump to conclusions and say it was a ghost. Abandoned places are often used by homeless individuals seeking shelter, so maybe it was just someone who had no idea what was happening, or maybe they really did come across something we can't explain. Either way, it was a seriously creepy moment. Let me know what you think, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these videos. Only 12.6% of you are currently subscribed, even though over 100,000 people regularly watch my content. Subscribing is completely free, and you can always change your mind later. Captain Coho had been planning a hiking trip to Lost Lake in Oregon for over a year, looking forward to fishing for trout. But by the time he finally made the trip, a wildfire was actively burning near the lake. Despite the danger, he decided to go anyway. So there he was, casting his line into the water, surrounded by thick smoke from an ongoing fire.
So this is a trip. We're in Lost Lake, Oregon. We're out here with the ultralight. Woo. And you can't see 150 feet out there on the lake. This is all wildfire up here right now. We're out here trying to catch trout, but look at that. We came up and boom, we drove right into this mess. So we're gonna try to catch us some trout. And go from there. It really is the end of the world. This shit up here. Look at that clearing out. Unbelievable. You can see this combination of smoke and moisture. But it is unreal up here. Some apocalyptic conditions. This is the most photographed lake in Oregon, maybe in the United States. And it is absolutely gorgeous out here when it is not the end of the world. So just unreal. I'm sure there's something that you cannot see quite often. Wildfire, you know? Let's go and sit here and see about the hillbillies.
After spending some time in the smoky air, the captain realized the conditions weren't improving. Deciding it was best to head back, he started hiking out of the forest. But as he made his way through the dense trees, he began to hear something following him. At first, he thought it might be a bear, pushed out of the forest by the fire. However, as the sounds drew closer, it became clear that whatever was behind him wasn't an animal at all.
That'll humble you. That'll humble you. Holy shit, dude. It is not the wide angle ratio of the iPhone giving you the shivers, bro. It's the raw footage of reality out here. Fun fact, a year ago I came out here with my wife and she was about to pop pregnant. And we had to stop probably a quarter of the mile back. And I'd say this is our time to head back too, because whatever large creature is back there is big. Let's take a look. Shh, shh. It's big. It's probably f***ing Sasquatch at this point. Turn it back. This is Sasquatch country. Oh my god. Wonderful poles and rock. We are back. Hear that? The one thing that is consistently reported with Sasquatch, rock throwing. Hear that? Big rocks. Those are big rocks, dude. Dude, they're lobbing rocks at me. Big fucking rocks. Hear that shit? It's hitting the tree. Woo! We're in Sasquatch country. This is not fucking fake either, bro. They're big rocks being thrown at us right now. Huge, dude. Holy Woo! That's movement. Ooh, it's getting too close, bro. We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving, baby. I do not want to die out here. Chunky rocks, dude. Dude, those are huge rocks. Huge. That is like no joke rocks. I don't have my gun out here. I do not want to film my demise either. Let's cook it. We gotta cook it. Jesus Christ, dude. What was that?
Well, that definitely couldn't have been a bear. Have you ever seen a bear throw rocks? I don't know what it was, but it clearly didn't want him there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't another person. Who else would be crazy enough to be in the woods with a wildfire nearby? There's really only one explanation: Bigfoot. Nah, just kidding, but something was definitely out there. It's a seriously creepy experience to hear noises in the forest when you can't see a thing because of the smoke and you're all alone and unarmed. Let me know what you think and if you can come up with an explanation for it. Unknown Dreamer is a YouTuber from India with a passion for camping and hiking. His channel features adventures through various forests and jungles, often alongside his friends. In this video, he and a friend head out on another camping trip deep into an Indian forest, but this time things take a very different turn. What starts as a typical outdoor experience quickly becomes unsettling as they encounter something truly frightening.
क्या है टाइम से निकलना इतना क्वालिटी में थोड़ा अंतर आ रहा होगा क्योंकि आज जो है कि मैं शूट कर रहा हूँ मोबाइल से। और जिस लोकेशन पे जा रहे हैं ना वो फॉरेस्ट के अंदर है। अच्छी खासी वाइब्स आएंगी, लेकिन आजकल एक रिस्क भी हो रखा है बाघ वगैरह का, तो देखते हैं क्या रहता है क्या नहीं। आज 2 लोग हैं तो बस वहाँ जाकर के लकड़ी मिलनी चाहिए और तो क्या ही है ना। अच्छे लोकेशन है, सुबह मजा आएगा तेरे को इस लोकेशन में। ठंडा देखो आज तुम पहले, यहाँ हवा चलेगी, वैसे भी धार है ना एकदम। ऑलरेडी लेट तो हो चुका है काफ़ी ज़्यादा। फिलहाल के लिए मैं तो कहता हूँ सुमित जी, बाकी के काम छोड़ो, टेंट जो लगा लो। अभी भी टेंट लोकेशन पे टाइम से पहुँचे हो। अगर लेट में पहुँचते हो तो सबसे पहले एक काम कर सकते हो, टेंट लगा लो, क्योंकि कुछ भी नहीं तो ना एक टेंट मतलब शेल्टर होगा आपका। तो लकड़ी वकड़ी बाद में देखेंगे, सबसे पहले सेफ्टी पर्पज से टेंट लगा लेते हैं।
They pitched their tent and lit a campfire to cook some food.
जिसे ऐसा मन कर रहा है ना कि काश ये बने रहता तो इसको खा लिया जाता करके। बस इसको भून लेते हैं 2-3 मिनट अभी और उसके बाद इसको करेंगे क्या,
ग्राइंड। चार्ज ही नहीं है। हाँ है
ग्राइंड करेंगे, ग्राइंड।
While cooking their food, they heard something unexpected.
आवाज सुनो, यही है। आग जला भाई, आग जला। कहाँ है बबरे? सुनी दोस्तों, आप सबने सुनी होगी।
Just a not joke, but literally फट गया था।
आग जला लेते हैं सुमित, मैं तेरे से टाइम से कह रहा हूँ।
कैसे चलाए?
कितनी जोर से आई भयंकर काम रे। देखो एक बार बाहर जाके, चल छोड़, बेवकूफी तो करनी नहीं हुई, उसको लिया।
He screamed to make his presence known, just in case there was a predator nearby, but after a while, when things seemed to calm down, he decided to peek outside and see what was really out there.
इधर ही पे हुआ, गया ही नहीं है वो कहीं।
वो बैठा है बॉय, कितना बड़ा है ये।
ओए
इधर जब लगा है तो
टाइगर है,
हैं?
टाइगर
बेटा भाई साहब, लिटरली के सामने लेपर्ड।
ये देखिए नहीं भागेगा भाई।
ये भाई, ये
चमकी
देखो, ये देखो, ये देखो।
पीली आँख कलाश है, इतनी छो
तो भाई क्या आँख, हल्ला करूं, हल्ला करूं। ओ भाई नीचे को आ रहा है, वो देखो अभी किया प्रॉपर।
बहुत बड़ा है रे भयंकर, अगर इसकी खन की नहीं आ ही जाएगा
भाई आराम से हल्ला करो, हल्ला। भाई ऐसे टॉर्च बार बार चमका रहे हैं, आएगा नहीं क्या वो?
एक बार हेड कुछ नहीं उसको, कुछ
ओ भाई भाई, वो क्या क्या गया? करो करो फिर। ओ भाई अंदर हल्ला करो, हल्ला करो, यहाँ को आ रहा है।
सुम्या ही वो टाइगर है, सुम्या टाइगर है, इतना बड़ा नहीं देखा आज तक मैंने।
अंदर तो प्रॉपर कैद हो रखे। अंदर हल्ला करो, यहाँ को आ रहा है यार, हल्ला करो।
This encounter is a strong reminder of how important it is to be informed about the wildlife in the area you're camping in and to be properly prepared if you do decide to go. Wild animals like tigers are incredibly powerful and can be deadly without even trying. It's best to respect their space and avoid taking unnecessary risks. What do you think about this kind of situation? Would you have reacted the same way? The Paranormal Chambers is a YouTube channel run by a couple who are passionate about exploring places with dark histories or rumored hauntings. In this episode, they're heading to Cannock Chase, a forest in England known not just for its natural beauty, but for its eerie reputation among paranormal enthusiasts. Over the years, Cannock Chase has become a hotspot for strange activity, with reported sightings of black-eyed children, mysterious creatures, and ghostly soldiers from World War I and II, especially near the Cannock Chase War Cemetery.
Hi guys, another day, another investigation, and today we are at Cannock Chase. We've come to a different part now from the last couple of investigations that we've done, so fingers crossed we will catch something today. Join us.
The video started on a positive and light-hearted note, with the couple excited to begin their investigation, but that quickly changed when something unexpected happened.
Hi guys, well we're back in Cannock Chase. We're just having to do a bit of a detour. We've parked up and we started walking into the forest and two people came out of the other side, and then for some reason they keep following us. So we just walked up one way and they walked up there and they were watching us, so we've waited for them to go off the other way and we've come back down this way, and now we're just seeing if they do follow us or not. So we'll keep you posted. We just thought we'd start the video now. So anyway, welcome to tonight's investigation. Cannock Chase. Not quite started the way we were expecting, but I don't know if it's there now, I can't see. I think we've given them the slip for now. Oh, turn that off.
place, I tell you.
Yeah.
That was strange, that, guys. That was strange, that was. What happened is we parked up, found somewhere where we can go, do a bit of investigating in. And as we started walking, about 100 yards in, two people come walking out the brush. And they started going up, then decided to turn back and follow us. And they were literally on Sarah's shoulder. And then we walked off.
We went up like a little side bit, didn't we? To throw them off track to see if they followed us.
We went up a little path into the woodland.
Well, like if they follow us.
And they came round following us, but then went up on the main track on the same route as us. But we then turned around and gone back.
Went back the other way, didn't they then? The thing is, they kept watching us, didn't they?
Yeah, they were constantly watching us. We just wondered whether it's because of the equipment we're carrying. Maybe they wanted it.
That's anything, isn't it?
They knew they were being followed, but whoever, or whatever, it was kept just far enough away to stay out of reach. The couple realized they had to do something to confirm whether they were really being followed.
Right, here's another update. We are still being followed. We just seen them walking down the track behind us. They're probably about 200 yards up from the track. I don't know whether you can make that out, but there's the track up there, and they're just up around that corner. One of them just popped his head round the corner, so we're just stopped dead at the moment, just see what's happening. But it's looking like they are following us.
Tucked behind there, aren't they? Because
yeah, they're just round that bend.
when you looked and noticed them, and they'd seen that they'd been seen, they like moved that way, didn't they, behind the bushes?
Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we just sort of duck in somewhere? And...
What about up here? Should we try to go up there then?
Yeah, come on.
We'll sort of track
what we're going to
back.
do, guys, we're going to go up here. Look, there's a little side track.
I say if we track back and see if we can end up coming behind them.
I'm just going to see if there's any... Can you hear him? You hear him talking? Can you hear that?
Listen.
We don't really want to put the lights on, do we? You hear it?
Turn camera that way so we can try and see on camera.
I think they're all coming.
Try and be quiet.
If we just wait here, we can see if they go past.
Yeah. Just keep in a bit so they can't see you if they look up.
They waited and waited, but no one ever passed. Whoever it was must have realized the couple knew they were being followed and decided to back off. Who knows what their intentions were? In the end, the couple took a different route and made it out unharmed. Still, it leaves you wondering, was someone really out there following them, or were they just being paranoid? I'd love to hear what you think. And please never head out onto a trail, especially one with a dark history like this, without some form of protection. Fortunately, nothing happened this time, but it's always better to stay cautious and think ahead. A girl was exploring a nature reserve in Singapore, casually filming a video for her TikTok page, but just moments after she hit record, something unexpected happened. That was, from what I understood from the comments, a king cobra, an extremely venomous snake. It delivers a large amount of neurotoxic venom that can kill an adult human in as little as 30 minutes if left untreated. Its bite is so powerful it can even kill an elephant. Somehow she moved her legs right as the snake was near her, and it passed directly between them. Luckily, she didn't see the snake or step on it, because that could have ended very differently. It's important to remember that snakes don't attack unless they feel threatened. So if you ever find yourself near one, try to stay calm and avoid panicking, even if it's really close. Sadly, we don't have a video of her reaction since this was captured as a live photo. Chelsea is a girl with a passion for exploring creepy locations, especially those with dark histories or haunted reputations. Her videos are always entertaining, and sometimes she even camps overnight in these eerie places. In this particular video, she sets out to investigate an old train tunnel that dates all the way back to 1928. The tunnel has long been the subject of paranormal reports, with numerous sightings of ghostly soldiers said to appear.
Hey ninjas, welcome back to another adventure. This time we're at a haunted train tunnel. They actually built 2 tunnels. You'll see over here is another one. We can't access that one. That one was built in 1928. There's a lot of paranormal activity here. We researched this place. People have seen Confederate soldiers walking through this tunnel. So I'm really curious if we're going to see an apparition. How cool would that be? If you don't know who I am, I'm Chelsea Luna. I'm here with my best friend, James.
What's up, fam? Ninjas.
I'm going to put his link down below if you want to check out his channel. His videos are crazy awesome. All right, you guys, let's get into this adventure.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Look at this, Jess. Just without a light on, it looks so...
Yeah, it's like we're in a cave. Like you can smell it. Smells mildewy.
So Chelsea, what were you saying that I guess they opened this up as for cars as well?
Yeah,
And
so
it's a one-way. It's only one lane in here.
yeah, so if 2 cars come in here and they get stuck, there should be a pocket here for the vehicle to pull into in the side of the wall. So I wanted to see if we could find that.
Definitely need to look in for a pocket. I was told that these lights actually flicker from time to time.
Do they?
Oh, I mean, that's what they say.
While investigating the tunnel, something unexpected happened.
Shh. Chelsea, what is that? What is that? What is that? What the frick is that? What the hell was that? What was that? As the trains go by, we heard that noise, and it came from this way, and then right after that, as the trains go, this is all happening right before a train goes by. There has to be something with that, guys.
There has to be.
Like we literally hear, I don't know what that was. God, that's loud.
That's the train going by? Holy crap, it's shaking the whole thing. What if, okay, now this is just a thought. What if that guy, like we heard running, it just went off again.
Running?
When we heard
was the
that,
running noise?
yeah, when we heard the running, what if the guy was running from a train? And that's how he died.
That sounded like a almost sounded like a whole train. Holy crap, though.
There was someone standing at the entrance of the tunnel, but didn't think much of it at the time. It could have easily been a regular person just checking out the area. So she and her team decided to continue their investigation deeper into the tunnel.
I think I'm gonna buy him some sage when we get out of here.
Old lights or something?
Yeah. Oh, man.
What the hell was that? What the hell? Did you hear that?
Yes?
What was it?
Is that gate closed?
What gate?
The gate, the freaking gate's closed, James.
What? Hold on.
Look.
Those gates that were out there?
Yes.
No way. No freaking way.
Freaking crazy.
If you got here, comment the word magnet.
There's another train coming by. Wait, right when the train comes by, this thing closes by itself? Wait a minute. What the? Wait a freaking minute.
That is weird.
Climb up there anyways. Like.
Yeah.
Now they're sure that someone is messing with them. But what happened next is really weird.
Dude, that's.
What is that light?
Wait,
What is that?
Dude, what is that?
Is that a car? Is that a train?
No. What in the world? Wait, are those just other people coming in, or is that something else?
I don't know.
Okay, guys, there's a light on the other end of the tunnel. Maybe that's just, is it moving? Let me stop.
Why does it look so much like a train?
Why does it look like a train? Yeah, it does. That doesn't look like a regular light. It's getting so bright. What the frick is it?
Something's coming down.
Maybe somebody's driving. Wait, maybe.
James.
What the hell is that? Let's find a place to dip. We gotta find one of those spots.
That's what I'm saying.
What is that? Dude, what the frick is that?
Dude,
Whoa, whoa. What is that?
They thought it could have been a train, though of course, it couldn't have been a real one since there were no rails. What they were referring to was a ghost train, as people have reported hearing or seeing the appearance of trains in this tunnel before. Now, to me, that light could have easily been someone coming through with a bike or something from the other side of the tunnel, and the person outside might have been messing with them. Or maybe this whole encounter was faked, which would put an end to the story. But what if it wasn't? What if they really did encounter something ghostly, and this video is the proof that we don't believe? Who knows? Either way, it's certainly entertaining. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post. Also, leave a comment below sharing your favorite encounter. And if you have a story of your own that you'd like to have shared, send it to the email in the description. Don't forget to click on one of the videos on the screen to see more.